Ladies, if you've been married for more than like 2 years or 5 years, it can seem like the romance and the excitement is beginning to fade. And you might feel like, perhaps maybe you're not really even drawing your husband's heart anymore. Like maybe he isn't even interested in you anymore. It seems like the love is gone, the love is fading. What's a woman supposed to do? Well, speaking of the word fade, remember I talked about how sometimes it seems like the romance is fading? There is a key instruction in the Bible to wives of all people that talks about fading. And we gather some really important insights on how to continue to capture your husband's heart from this particular section of scripture. It's in 1 Peter 3, starting in verses 1 through 4. Let me just read this section to you. And I think we're going to glean some really cool insights as to what can keep you attracting your husband's heart. Keep capturing his heart. So here we go. It's 1 Peter 3, starting in verse 1. Wives, in the same way, submit yourselves to your own husbands, so that if any of them do not believe the word, they may be won over without words by the behavior of their wives, when they see the purity and reverence of your lives. Your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as elaborate hairstyles and the wearing of gold jewelry or fine clothes. Rather, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight. Wow. Okay, so let's dig into that scripture. 2 things pop out at me right away. 2 keys that can keep your husband attracted to you, where you can keep on capturing his heart. And the first one is this: to submit yourself to your husband's leadership, which is really just a way of being super respectful and honoring and saying, I will allow you room to lead our family. I will actually listen to your opinions. I will actually value your perspective. I will show you honor. That is super attractive to all men and will keep on drawing your husband's heart to you. And then the second piece I see from this particular scripture, it talks about having the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which means just having that gentle, soft, kind interaction with your husband instead of being loud and abrasive and challenging your husband at every turn and criticizing every little thing he does and complaining all the time. That's not very attractive, but you will capture your husband's heart if you continue to have that gentle, kind, soft, peaceful interaction with him. And I want to add one more insight of my own that I've just learned over the years. You will continue to capture your husband's heart if you actually carry yourself with confidence and dignity and self-respect, instead of being kind of clingy and needy and weak. And most men are not attracted to that. So isn't this just an interesting blend, this thing that captures our husband's heart? We need to carry ourselves with confidence and self-respect, and yet interact with him in a soft and gentle way, and also be willing to submit to his leadership in a way that's just very respectful to every man, and every man craves respect. Do these things, and I think you'll be able to continue to capture your husband's heart.